Somalis in the US versus Somalia, jobs, opportunities, and the trade-offs no one talks about. For many Somalis, moving to the US represents a chance at stability, better wages, and opportunities unavailable in their homeland. But the reality is far more complex. While the US offers economic security, it often comes at the cost of social connection, cultural identity, and personal fulfillment. Meanwhile, Somalia, despite its political and economic instability, presents unique opportunities that are often overlooked. So what kinds of jobs do Somalis take up in the US? What opportunities exist back home? And what are the real trade-offs between the two? The American reality: hard work, stability, but limited growth. In the US, many Somalis find work in industries that require long hours and physical labor. The most common jobs include trucking and transportation. A significant number of Somali men become truck drivers, drawn by the relatively high wages and independence. However, the job demands long hours on the road, time away from family, and physical exhaustion. Retail and convenience stores. Many Somali immigrants run small businesses like gas stations, convenience stores, and dollar shops. While self-employment provides stability, profit margins are often slim, and competition is fierce. Healthcare and home care. Somali women, in particular, take up jobs as nursing assistants, home health aides, and caregivers. The pay is decent, but the work can be physically and emotionally draining. Factory and warehouse jobs. Many find work in meatpacking plants, warehouses, and manufacturing. These jobs offer a steady income, but are often low-paying, repetitive, and physically demanding. Rideshare and delivery services. Uber, Lyft, and food delivery services have become popular side hustles, but the pay is unpredictable, and wear and tear on vehicles cuts into earnings. Back in Somalia, high risk, high reward. In contrast, Somalia presents a different set of opportunities. While the economy is less structured, the potential for entrepreneurship, trade, and economic influence is far greater. Some of the common business ventures in Somalia include import-export trade. Somalia's strategic location along the Indian Ocean makes it a hub for international trade. Many Somali returnees establish businesses importing electronics, clothing, or food products from Dubai, China, and Turkey. Real estate and construction. Somalia's urban centers, particularly Mogadishu, Hargeisa, and Kismayo, are experiencing a construction boom. Those with capital can invest in land, housing, or commercial buildings. Telecommunications and fintech. Somalia has one of Africa's most advanced mobile money systems. Entrepreneurs and tech-savvy individuals can tap into the rapidly growing digital economy. Agriculture and livestock. Somalia has a rich history of livestock trade. The Gulf states rely on Somali livestock exports, and those involved in this sector can make a fortune, though it requires deep industry knowledge. Tourism and hospitality. Despite security challenges, there's a growing market for tourism, especially among the Somali diaspora visiting home. Hotels, restaurants, and tour companies are emerging businesses. The trade-offs. What do you gain and what do you lose? The US offers stability, infrastructure, and predictable income. But for many Somalis, it also means a lifetime of grinding in jobs that rarely lead to wealth or personal satisfaction. Many work paycheck to paycheck, burdened by bills, high taxes, and little room for financial growth. Back in Somalia, the risks are higher: political instability, lack of security, and an unpredictable economy. But so are the opportunities for wealth, influence, and autonomy. Many Somali entrepreneurs who return home find they can build businesses, own property, and live more comfortably than they ever could in the US. However, this comes with the constant challenge of navigating a system where government institutions are weak and security is not guaranteed. So, what's the better choice? That depends. If your priority is stability, healthcare, and structured income, the US might be the better option, even if it means working jobs with limited upward mobility. But if you're willing to take bigger risks for potentially bigger rewards, Somalia offers a chance to build something of your own. At the heart of the debate is a deeper question. Is financial security worth sacrificing personal ambition and cultural identity? For many Somalis, the answer isn't simple. But one thing is clear. Whether in the US or back home, success is never guaranteed. It's about what you're willing to risk and what you refuse to settle for.